This video, I'm going to share with you how to make this beautiful Freya Goddess top. And I also want to introduce you to this beautiful designer, crocheter, YouTuber, Krystal Everdeen. I'm sure many of you already know her. So check her out. She have many beautiful design crochet top and many other things in her channel. Then come back here and let's start this top together.
Hey there, my name is Krystal Everdeen and I wanted to invite you to my channel. If you're a crochet top lover, you'll definitely love my variety of various crochet top tutorials that I have for you, and I believe that they're all mostly beginner friendly, or at least I try to make them as beginner friendly and easy to follow as possible. I also make other crochet projects such as crochet cup cozies, crochet scarves, and more. So please come check out my channel after this video. See you soon, bye!
Here's the material you will need. I will explain why I put this here. This project, I used this yarn. It's an organic cotton yarn I got from Thailand. This is the name, and the company is from farmui.com. If you are in Thailand, then I recommend you to purchase this yarn. It's very nice, soft, and it's organic. But if you are not in Thailand and you are in States or Europe or anywhere around the world, which are not in Asia, I would recommend to use this yarn. I actually made a top out of this yarn before. It's also organic cotton yarn. It's come from Turkey, and I will put the link for you to purchase from this shop on Etsy. His shop called Perfect Yarns on Etsy, and I will also share with you the coupon code to get 15% off all orders that you will purchase from this shop. It don't have to be this yarn, like all the yarns that you like, but I really love this yarn. I actually made a song of freedom. I show you the photo around here out of this yarn. And the difference, I found this one is a little softer on the skin, but yeah, it's almost the same size. I found this a little smaller. I will put all the info in the description box, and I encourage you to read the description box every time before you start the project, or even before you watch the video or after, because often you ask me the same question that I already explained on description, just where I get my hook, where I get my yarn, where I get my scissor, where can you buy the pattern. So you will find everything on the description box below. All right, so let's get started. We're going to use the hook, 3mm hook for this project. I have this set from Amazon and I love it. It's very soft as well. And I love the smooth golden hook. This is from Tulip. And you need a pair of scissors and a yarn needle. I'm going to make size XS, but for the written pattern will be available from size XXS to XL. Yeah. So for XS, you're going to make chain of 13. You make a slip knot, then chain 13. Plus 2. And never mind my nails. I've been in the forest and I was kind of digging the ground and to create our camp. And I forgot to clean. I cleaned it, but I didn't cut the rest. Yeah, doesn't matter. I'm the earth child. and I don't like to put the color manual whatsoever. So I already have 13 chain plus 2. Then I'm going to make half double crochet in the third chain from hook. You know, the plus 2 is here, and then I'm going to make in the third chain from hook. Half double crochet, and I will put half double crochet in each chain until the end. And now I got into the last one. I have 13 half double crochet, and then the last one I put one more into it. It's just a simple way how I create all the cup for my pattern. So the last stitch I put 2 half double crochet, so in total I have 14 half double crochet. Then I chain 1, then I put again in the last stitch, because I'm going to crochet the other way around down here. So in the last stitch I put 2 half double crochet in, and then not forget to chain 1 before, right, in the middle, like in the end 14 this side I chain 1, and then I put 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. Then I put 1 half double crochet in each stitch across. I already have 2 before, so I just count side by side. This side is 14. You can just count 14, 15, 16, but as I mentioned in the video earlier, also in many other videos and my written pattern, I like to count just one side at a time. So it's like 14, and then chain 1, and I have 1, 2. Now I do the 3. You know, the first 2 you put in the same last stitches, and then the rest you're just going to put 1 half double crochet across. So 3, 4, 5, 6. And now my last one, the 14. So I have 14 this side and 14 this side, total of 28. You have to count, because many times if you don't count you will end up add more half double crochet, because it looks like one more here. But if you count, then you know that you have 14 here and 14 here. So it's very important to count the stitch every time you crochet. So now the first row is done. Then you chain 2, turn the work over. Now you just put 1 half double crochet across. Three, 4, 5, 6. Now 14, and now I come to the middle into the chain 1. So I got 14. Inside the chain 1, inside the chain space, I put 2 double crochets, 2 half double crochets. So 14, 15, 16. You see, so this is I'm increasing 2 stitch this side now. So 14, 15, 16, and then I chain 1. And in the same chain space, here, you see here, in the chains, the same chain space here, you put another 2. So 1, 2, and now just make sure that you don't miss anything. Then you're gonna have to put 1 half double crochet in each stitch across. In this side will be total of 16, because you have add 2 half double crochet increasing. So I have 16 this side and 16 the other side. In total together is 32. So you're going to repeat this step over and over again until you got into 8 rows. So now we have 1, 2 rows. Every time you come up here into the last stitch over here, you put 2, you add more 2 half double crochet in the chain space to increase your cup, because this is going to be like kind of in the middle, like your nipple going to be here. So it have to be increased and get a little bit wider this part. So yeah, continue until you got 8 rows. So I have complete 8 rows. The first one is 14, and then come 14 here, 14 here, right? I just count one side. Like I told you, I just like to count one side at a time, so it's easier for me. You can also count the first row is like 28, but I'm going to do this way. 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rows. Now we're going to do the side part. Another 4 rows. Going to chain 5. Turn our work. Then we skip these 2. We skip these 2 stitch. 1, 2. We do 1 single crochet in the 3rd stitch. Then we chain 3. We skip these 2. Then we 1 single crochet into the next one. Chain 3. Skip 2. 1 single crochet to the next. And you repeat that along. And here, very interesting part. So you skip 2 like before, and you do 1 single crochet into the next. Then when you chain 3, just have to count how many stitch. So actually this is the 1 stitch, the 2nd stitch from the middle chain stitch, right? This is the middle one. So you chain 3, and instead of you go here, because you skip 2 and then you go here, this part will be a little bit different. So you're just gonna go here now, because I want it to be balanced. And it's okay even though you just have 3 chain. So it's like this 1 stitch before the middle one, which means you have to also leave this one, so it's balanced the other side. So you will go here. So in the middle part here, you will go 1 single crochet here. I mean, it's also fine if you just continue here. It don't make any difference much, but I just like it to be balanced. Balanced meaning this one ending with 1 before the last one, the second one from the middle. So I wanted to do the same. The 2nd stitch before the middle chain stitch here, right? I hope you understand. Then chain 3. Now do the same, skip 2, 1 single crochet to the next. Chain 3, skip 2, 1 single crochet to the next one. Now you continue until you get to the end, and I show you how to do the last one. So this is my last one. I have like 2 stitch left, and it's okay. I'm just gonna anyway chain. In the last one, I chain just I chain 3 the same, because we start with 5, so I chain 3, and then I would just put in the last, either you put here, but I put just in here, just actually not into the stitch. You can just put here as well, but I would like to do in this case just go into the row down there. Okay, I zoom. Can you see? Yeah. So the last one, I just go into this, the row here. Instead of putting here, I go a little bit here, because I want it to be this way of half double crochet here, so it's not too high. I don't know if you understand. So I do this instead. This is the first row. Now the second row, chain 5, then turn outward. We skip the first chain space, and we're going to put 1 single crochet into the next chain space, and then chain 3, and now just put 1 single crochet in the next chain space. Like only the first one we skip here. We go to the second, and after that we just chain 3, 1 single crochet in the chain space, chain 3, 1 single crochet into the chain space, like so. No more skipping, just in the first one. So this one, just the second row is very simple. This is what you're going to do along. You don't have to count anything much anymore, just chain 3, single crochet in chain space, chain 3, single crochet in chain space. Now the last one, chain 3 and 1 half double crochet into the base. I put here the base of the previous row. So the second row complete. I also want to show you how I count it, because it can be complicated as well. So no matter what size you make, in this case we make size XS. So the first row is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 19. But the second row will be 1 box left, 1 box less, I mean. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And from now we're going to add another 2 rows, and the next rows and the next row, the next 2 rows will be just exactly like the second rows. So we chain 5, and we turn, and we skip the first chain space. Here, I'm gonna zoom. First chain space we skip, and we're going to put 1 single crochet to the next chain space, like so. Then we're going to chain 3, and then you're just going to put 1 single crochet in the next chain space, along, across. Make sure that you will get the last one complete, the last box. In total of this row also 18 boxes. Here, I just call this, I mean, you can call box, not really like a box, but it's like net, I don't know. Yeah, this design, you know what I mean. Like chain 3 and 1 single crochet into the chain space. Just make sure that we count again. The first row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. The first row is 19 space, chain space. The second row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, so the first one is 19, the second row is 18, the third row is 18, and the last row will also be 18. Right, and you already got these 4 rows, the legs, the side here, what I call is legs around the cup. And now we're gonna make the under this part, I call it box design under the cup. So we're gonna chain 5. I forgot to turn on the light, I hope you can see. Chain 5, and we're going to put a double crochet, okay, between here, like 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna put in the between of row 2 and 3, like here. Yeah. Then chain 2. Now we're gonna put 1 double crochet in the base of the first row. Yeah. See, like so. Now chain 2, we skip 2 rows here, and we're gonna put 1 double crochet between the rows. You see? This, we skip 2 rows and we put between the rows. Then we chain 2, do the same, we skip 2 rows, put 1 double crochet between the rows. Chain 2, skip 2 rows, 1 double crochet between the rows, chain 2, skip 2 rows and 1 double crochet between the rows, chain 2, skip 2 rows and 1 double crochet between the rows, chain 2, skip 2 rows and 1 double crochet between the rows, chain 2, skip 2 rows, 1 double crochet between the rows, chain 2, skip 2 rows, 1 double crochet in the base of the first legs around the cup, just like the other side. Now chain 2. Now we're going to do the same. Gonna put 1 double crochet between these legs design between row 2 and 3, which is here, 2 and 3. So you can go here, or we can also go in here, but I will find the between. So I think it's here, the between. Yeah. Then chain 2. Now I'm gonna put in the third chain of this last row here. So here, the third chain, I call it third chain of turning chain. So now we count how many boxes: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now, when you finish one, you're just gonna cut the yarn like how I already make one last night. So I just cut the yarn. This is a little bit too long, so you can actually cut the yarn around here. And when you make the second one, this is my second one. So if this is your first one, then just go ahead and cut the yarn around here and then do another cup like so. And when you got your second cup, you arrive here, you chain 3. And now you're gonna connect this cup to another cup, and this is how we're gonna do. We take another cup where that have this, you know, this hoop from the end, because we're going to connect like that, like that, like so. So the chain 3 will go there. I'll show you. Little twist, but yeah, 3, and then I wanted to add it here. actually gonna be like this. And how I connect, I just put the hook into this hoop like this. So put the hook into another hoop of the other cup, and then I just, you can also cut and tie the knot, but this is how I do. Just go like that, like so. I connect it, and I'm just gonna chain one more to secure. Then I'm just gonna cut the yarn. Right here, and that's it. It is now not come out because I have one knot extra, and after that we will crochet on top of that and we'll be fine. So this is our cup so far. This is a little bit too long, the other side. This is our cup, and we're going to make the body part from here on down here. So you're gonna take your cup in this direction like this, and of course this is the body part, and this is your right cup and this is your left cup. So for the body part, we're going to attach the yarn here, make slip knot just right in the corner. You see this cup, the right cup, show you before. So just right here in the corner, just go there and slip knot. Make a slip knot like so. Chain 3. This chain 3 count as 1 double crochet. Now in this chain space, we're going to put 2 double crochet in this chain space. Right, and then chain 1. And the next chain space, we're going to put 3 double crochet into this chain space. 2, 3, chain 1, and this is the pattern for this row. So chain 1, 3 double crochet in the chain space, 2, 3, and chain 1, 3 double crochet into the next chain space. So you're going to repeat this until you arrive to the middle before go to the other cup. Alright, and when you arrive into the middle here, you're going to chain 3. And then you're going to, I'm going to take this tail inside already. So here, the first chain space here, I'm going to put 3 double crochet in there. And you have to make sure that the tension is good here. So the stitch is not too loose. So you have to hold this good tension here. So when you arrive to the other side with 3 double crochet here, then you continue the same pattern with chain 1 and then 3 double crochet into the next chain space and so on. You're going to do that with the same like the cup before. Chain 1, 3 double crochet into the chain space. I just put the tail in already, so I just save my time to weave the tail in later, but just do what you feel comfortable. So just like that until you arrive here. And when I arrive here, it's the last one. So I put 2 double crochet in the last chain space, and I put 1 double crochet inside the single crochet. So I have exactly the same with the beginning, row, like so. And now we continue row 2. Row 2, I chain 4, chain 4, turn the work, and then I will skip this, this 3 double crochet, and then I put 1 double crochet in the chain space here, like so. And now I chain 3. See? Chain 3, and I put 1 double crochet again in the chain space. Chain 3, 1 double crochet in the 1 chain space from previous row. Chain 3, 1 double crochet, chain 3. Now I arrive into the middle part again. So right after 1 double crochet in the chain space in previous row, I then will put 1 double crochet in the next of 2 stitches. 1, 2, and I just leave this one like that. Then I chain 3. See? So I'm going to the other side now. So I leave this one free, and then 1, 2, 3 here in the middle part from the previous row, which means I'm going to leave also this stitch free. So I'm going to put 1 double crochet here, and 1 more, the next, and 1 more into the 1 chain space here, like so. Ta-da! And now I'm going to repeat the design by chain 3 and 1 double crochet into 1 chain space, chain 3, 1 double crochet in the 1 chain space, chain 3, and continue. And now I come to the last chain space. I already put 1 double crochet in the last chain space here, and I have 3 double crochet left from previous row. So the last one, what I do, I chain 2. Then I put 1 double crochet into the 3rd chain from turning chain, pretty much the last one here, like so. And that's it. Our 2nd row has made. It's so pretty, right? I really love this design. And now we continue with row 3. Row 3, we're gonna chain 3. Then we turn our work. Then we're going to put 2 double crochet into this chain space. So this chain 3 is called as 1 double crochet. So now we put 2 double crochet in the chain space. 1, 2. So then chain 1, and then we put 3 double crochet into the next chain space. Chain 1, and then 3 double crochet into the next chain space. And this is what you're going to repeat until you arrive into the middle. And I see you there. So here is the middle coming here. This is our last 3 double crochet on this side. Normally I would chain 1, but the last one before the middle, I won't chain 1. I'm going to skip this chain 1, and I'm going to put 1 double crochet in each of the next 2. I skip also this one. You see, we have 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to do anything there. I'm going to put 1 double crochet on this 2nd double crochet, and 1 double crochet into the next one. Then I chain 3, come to the other side. So I'm going to put the same 1 double crochet into this double crochet from previous row, and 1 double crochet to the next This one I leave it like that. I won't do anything. So it's the same as the other side. I'm going to put 3 double crochet into this chain space. Then chain 1 and put 3 double crochet into the next chain space. Chain 1, and I'm going to repeat the same till I get here. My last one, I already chain 1 here, so I put 3 double crochet to the last chain space. You can also do like me, simple with 3 double crochet, or you want to put the last one in the third chain of turning chain. It's either way is fine. Let me try. I think if I do that in the third chain like this, it would make easier perhaps in the end when I add the side body, because then I have this. So I do that. It's the same. Either you put inside or put here, but here then I have, you know, like a little stitch to go in there when I do the side body. You will see in the end. Either you do like me or you just put 3 inside. It's the same. So row 3 is done. Now we're going to do row 4. So row 4, chain 2 and turn our work. Then 1 half double crochet in each stitch across. This is very easy, row 4 on. So chain 2 and we're going to put 1 half double crochet. So I also put from here, from the beginning here. Some people don't count this as the stitch, but I do. So I put there, put 1 half double crochet, 2 already, 3, and then don't forget the one in the chain space, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're going to do this along like 3 on here, and also don't forget in the chain space until you get here, and then I show you in the middle part how we do that. So now I get into the middle part. It's very simple actually. Then I arrive here in the last one of half double crochet. Just also I encourage you to count the stitch, so you make sure that this side, how many stitches you have made, and this side should be the same. So when you arrive here, then chain 3. And then you just skip this 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you just come here. Start your half double crochet on this side. From there, then you start to count again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like so, and until the end. So I arrive here until the end. I have 37 stitches, 37 half double crochet here, and 37 half double crochet on the other side. And from now on, you're going to repeat row 4 for the total of 20 rows. So row 5 to row 20, you're just gonna chain 2, turn it over, and then 1 half double crochet along. When you arrive here, then make sure that you have the same number like before. If you have 37 like me, then just make 37, then chain 3, then just do the other side until you arrive to row 20. So I have complete 20 rows of the body part. I put like this and you can see. I have not cut the yarn yet. It's here at the end. And it's very pretty. We're gonna do a side body now. Here is the side body. And I'm just gonna continue from here directly. I actually have chained 2 already. For the side body, we're going to chain 5. So after I already make 2, then I make 3, 4, 5. chain 5, and then I will skip 2 rows. You see, 1, 2. I'm going to put 1 double crochet into the between the rows. See here, here is 1 row, 2 rows, 1 row, 2 row, and then it's just between row 2 and row 3. I'm going to put a double crochet there. So here, then I chain 2, I skip another 2 rows, and then between the rows again, I'm going to put 1 double crochet, chain 2, skip 2 rows, 1 double crochet between the rows, chain 2, so you can see, yeah, and then skip 2 rows and 1 double crochet in between the rows, chain 2, skip 2 rows, 1 double crochet between the rows, chain 2, skip 2 rows. I'm going to do this in total of 11 boxes. This one I call box design. This is like look like a box, no? So I'm just gonna continue to do that. 1, 2, and 2. This one here. And my last one is gonna be here, just right in the corner. You see here, in the corner here. It's gonna be my last one. Just gonna put there. So it's all good. Now I'm gonna count if I have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Exactly, I have 11 boxes. I'm going to repeat this for total of 5. I think I do 5 rows. Yeah, total of 5 rows. So the second one, I'm just going to chain 5 again. I turn the work, put 1 double crochet on top of the double crochet in previous row, and so chain 2. And then I put on top here, and I continue to the end. I'm just going to repeat row 2. In total of 5 rows of box design. Actually, I wanted to show you also the second row, and now I'm third row. So when you come to the last box, actually you just have to, when you chain 2 already, you're going to put 1 double crochet in third chain from turning chain. I didn't explain before, but yeah. Now you know. So third chain is like you count from here 1, 2, 3, it will be here. Or from here 1, 2, 3, because it's like chain 5. So the third chain is kind of in the between, I mean in the middle. So I'm already in my third rows. So 5 rows are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Row number 6, I'm going to chain 3. Turn our work. I'm going to put 2 double crochet into the chain space. And then I'm just gonna skip here. I'm just going to put 2 double crochet in every chain space. I just ignore this one. I don't do anything there. Just gonna put 2 double crochet in each of the chain space. See, good? Yeah, getting dark now. So in each of chain space, I fill it with 2 double crochet. I come to the end. I already put 2 inside of the chain space, in the last chain space. I put 1 more into the 3rd chain of turning chain in the border here. So I finish like this, and I'm going to repeat. I'm going to chain 3, row 7, chain 3, I turn. I'm going to put 1 double crochet in each stitch across this time. Like very simple row, just 1 double crochet in each stitch till the end, like so. So row 7 is done, and I have like 24 double crochet stitch across here. And now if you want to have 1 more row like so, you can do, but I'm just gonna stop in row 7. I mean, I'm just gonna put just 2 rows of this one because I like it to be not so long at the back, because I'm gonna add 1 last row for, you know, put the strap for clothes. The one I made for written pattern, I made 3 rows, and sometimes I made 2 rows. It depends. And this one is like, I just want to keep like this. If you have a small body, I would just suggest to just make this design just 2 rows. But if you want to have 1 more row, then go ahead, chain 3 and just 1 double crochet across 1 more time. As I'm gonna stop here, so I'm gonna finish the last row with chain 5. I turn, I skip 2 stitch, and I'm going to put 1 double crochet into the next. Look here, I skip this 2, I put 1 double crochet here. Now I chain 2, I skip another 2, 1 double crochet here, chain 2, skip another 2, 1 double crochet here, chain 2, skip another 2, double crochet, chain 2, skip 2 stitch, 1 double crochet, chain 2, skip 2, 1 double crochet, chain 2, skip 2, 1 double crochet, chain 2, and then I put 1 last double crochet there. So I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 boxes. And here I'm done. Just gonna chain 1, just gonna cut the yarn. I'm gonna weave it in later on. Now you're going to do the other side like so. Make sure that, because we finish here and then we start from the bottom up, which means you're going to do this side from the bottom up as well. So go back and see how we do that side. If you don't remember, go back and see how we do this side, and just do this one the same. I love this color. It's more like cream beige, and I really love it. All right, make this side, and then I see you later for the neck area. Ta-da! I'm done both sides, and now we are going to make a neck area. Look, I used this yarn of 100 grams, and we still have some left. I think it's going to be enough to have complete with this skein of yarn. So for the neck area, you're just going to turn your work over and find one side you want to do, either here or here. Just going to do it here. Going to find the third chain. When I say third chain, again, it's like this have 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So third is something in the middle. 1, 2. So it's going to be here. My third chain. I just gonna slip knot like so, chain 3, I think, yeah, chain 3, and then I'm going to, I have to check, I write everything down, just want to make sure I do it correctly. Yeah, chain 3, and then to show you again, this is the position where we are doing right now. So, you know, from the top here, if we lay flat, and it's kind of like from here. And in here, I'm going to put 2 double crochet in the chain space. Trying to put this thread in as well. Trying to include the tail, but now I'm just gonna leave it because I'm gonna sew it this side instead. So 2 double crochet in the chain space. Hope you still can see. Getting dark. Then chain 1. I will put 2 double crochet into the next chain space, I mean. And this is pretty much what we're going to do. I'll do it again, it's not so neat. Chain 1, then 2 double crochet in the chain space, chain 1, 2 double crochet in the chain space, chain 1, 2 double crochet into the chain space, chain 1. Now you're just going to continue this design until you arrive into the last chain space here. And now that I arrived to my last chain space, you see here, I already put 2, and here is the middle where we have this 3 chain all along. Now I'm going to make 3 chain. I'm gonna go into the other side. Now it's another side, and here the chain space here, going to put 2 double crochet in there. Just to lay it flat, and you see what I mean. You see here? The zoom is not working very well. Okay. So here, when I arrive to the last chain space, then I chain 3. You see here, the middle part is so pretty. And this is like our middle part. We're going to always chain 3. So now I chain 3, then I put 2 double crochet into the next chain space of the other side. And then I'm just going to continue the same like the beginning, meaning I chain 1, then 2 double crochet in the next chain space, then chain 1, 2 double crochet, the next chain space, chain 1, then you just continue. So I finish in the last chain space with 2 double crochet in the last chain space, and then 1 more double crochet in third chain of turning chain. Yeah. So first row is done. You can see here. Now we're gonna continue the second row. Gonna chain 5. And then turn. We skip the first chain. We're gonna skip 2 stitches. Let me see. Okay, yeah, now I see. We chain 5 and we're gonna skip all these stitches and we're gonna put one single crochet in the chain space. You see, one single crochet into the chain 1 space here. Then chain 3, then we skip these 2 and 1 single crochet into the next. Chain 3 and pretty much this row like so. 1 single crochet in the chain 1 space. Chain 3, 1 single crochet in the chain 1 space. Chain 3, single crochet and chain 1 space. I hope you're able to see. Ah, we already come to the middle. So perfect. Chain 3, then you go to the other side. 1 single crochet, chain space. Then chain 3, single crochet and chain 1 space. Chain 3. I really love this hook. It's so smooth. Highly recommend tulip hook. Just have one set. Very beautiful and smooth. They also have pink holder, but I'm not a fan of pink. Okay, then the last one come. Let's see how I finish with the last one. Chain 3, 1 half double crochet in the chain of turning chain. Okay, so chain 3, 1 half double crochet, then the chain of turning chain. Just going to go to the top of this one, like it's the third one, just in the edge there. Just do half double crochet. I'm just going to count how many chain space I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't count the middle part, just count the side. 11 here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. It has to be the same chain space. My back. Hurry up! I'm telling myself because it's getting dark now. Okay, row 3. Row 3, chain 5. And turn. I'm going to skip the first chain space. You see here? This is the first chain space. Skip that. Gonna put 1 single crochet to the next chain space. See? I don't do anything there. Just go to the next one, the second one. Now chain 3. And then just right the next chain space, I put 1 single crochet, chain 3, and now just do easy. Chain 3 and 1 single crochet right in the chain space. Chain 3, 1 single crochet, the next chain space. Chain 3, 1 single crochet, chain space. Chain 3. For those who don't know, I'm sitting on the floor and crochet to make this tutorial. I mean, for all tutorial. I just don't know how to put the camera. I'm using my phone actually. So this the only position is best for me. Okay, now in the middle part, I just chain 3 and then just go to the other side. Simple as that. You see? Now chain space of the other side. Just put 1 single crochet there. Chain 3, 1 single crochet in the next chain space. Chain 3. I love this row. Very fast, easy, and yeah, good. Sending me some love and some healing. I get better soon, I hope. I will. I know. I feel it. Okay. Now come to the last one. Let me check. I do the last one. If you wonder why I have to check, because I already have a written pattern here. So just make sure I do it correctly. Since I designed so many designs all together at the same time. Alright, do the same again. Chain 3 and then 1 half double crochet in third chain. Yeah, third chain, turning chain. Alright, now I'm gonna count again to make sure that the same chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. The middle I don't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Woohoo! Now we go to row 4. Row 4, we're gonna chain 3. Turn over. Now we're gonna put 2 double crochet in the first chain space. Chain 1, 2 double crochet to the next chain space. Chain 1, 2 double crochet to the next. Like so. You're just going to continue to do this until you arrive to the middle. Now I'm at the middle. See? Gonna chain 3. Go to the other side, and in the first chain space here on the other side, I'm gonna put 2 double crochet in there. And again, chain 1, 2 double crochet in the next chain space. Chain 1, 2 double crochet to the next. And keep continue until the end. And here my last chain space. I already put 2 double crochet in the last chain space, and then I'm gonna add 1 more right in the third chain of turning chain like so. And row 4 complete. Like that. And now row 5 is just simply gonna repeat row 2, so go back to see that, and row 6 gonna repeat row 3. And I see you when you're done. Until you're done with row 6, then I show you what is next. Ta-da! I have done row 6. And again, don't forget to count the chain space. So the last one I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This side too, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just make sure that 2 sides are the same. And this is our top. It's actually finishing now. We are going to chain 100 both sides here for the strap to tie behind the neck. And then we're going to make an extra super long chain of 350 to close here. So from here, you do not need to cut the yarn. You just directly chain 100. Chain 100 from here. So I have done one side, and the other side I'm just gonna attach like slip knot. And you want to make sure that you take from the same like corner. I mean, here is kind of like in the third chain, of turning chain, and then you just make chain. So here we want to try to do the same, which means actually in this corner, just simple, just in the corner, see, into the end, and then you just put a hook, just slip knot. I think you all know that. Slip knot, and then just make 100 chain from here. Oh, I was out the camera, so I will just slip knot here and just continue 100 chain. All right, I'm just gonna stop here and gonna let you do, and I'm gonna do off the camera. Gonna make 100 chain and an extra of 350 chain to close here, and I will take a photo tomorrow when there's sunlight. I will share with you how it looks on me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you like it. If you like it, don't forget to give the video the thumbs up. And comment below what you like to see in the next project. And if you don't know yet, my Patreon, now I share all the written pattern with high quality image step by step to walk you through, and it's all about trusting and being together. All right, see you next time. And wait, I'm going to reveal the winner of the last giveaway, Anastasia of shoulder top, coming soon in the end of this video, and the winner will receive the PDF file of the written pattern. See you later. Bye.